All right, we got a quick unboxing and review for y'all today of this fan. So this is a 60-inch fan. It can be rated for outdoors or indoors, wherever you're gonna put it. I'm actually gonna install it inside. So I'm gonna put it in my bedroom. So we're gonna unbox it, show y'all what all comes in the box. We're gonna install it, show y'all how it works. So it actually comes with another box inside. We'll open that in a minute. Comes with your instruction manual and some important notes to read. Put that to the side. All right, so here is your extension poles. So you have 3 different sizes. You have this really long one here. You have, this is the medium length one here. And then you have a short one. So depends on how far you need it to hang from the ceiling, depending on what pole you need to use. So that's gonna be determined by you, but they give you all 3 options just in case. So in this bag we have all your hardware, so screws, nuts, bolts, all those kind of things. And here we have some kind of cover. Let's open it up. So it looks like that's like the housing cover. Put that to the side. Boom, boom. So here's like the piece that goes to the ceiling. So it'll go like that. Boom. Here is the motor to the fan. It's nicely wrapped up. So this is your motor. Boom. Here is your light cover. It's a little plastic light cover. And then here's the actual light. So it is an LED light. It don't have a bulb. They're just LEDs. Check that out. You can see the little LEDs in there. It's pretty sweet. All right. Here's a remote. And so you can control it with an app, or you can use the remote, or you can hook it up to your light switch, which we're going to do that as well. So this remote, this is, I'm not exactly sure what this is. You said some kind of controller, computer type deal. We'll figure it out. They just have some more wire nuts, things like that in there. And that may be all that's in the box. Let's see. All right, that's all that's in that box. Let's open this one up. These are going to be your fan blades here. Now this is a 60-inch fan, so that gives you any idea how big these blades will be. And they come nicely wrapped up all together in one. That's them. We'll open them up. They did come with some styrofoam, some cardboard in between each one of them to protect them, so they don't get damaged in shipping. Yes, here's one of them. This is the wood one. They have another colorway, so check the Amazon listing down in the description. You can see all the colorways, but here's one. So I'm not exactly sure how long this is, but all together the fan is 60 inches. So you can check out the wood grain on there. Boom. And this is the end where it connects here. Super sweet. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I'm not gonna take them all out. They're all the same. They're just the same thing, all 6 of them. So now we need to install it and get it hooked up. Let's do that. All right, so we're gonna mount the bracket first. They give you a set of these screws with some washers, so make sure you're using the right screws. Here's the bracket. So we're gonna mount this on there first. Just gonna mount it where my old fan was at. Probably be easier if you had somebody to help you do this. All right, before you tighten it down all the way, make sure you center this bracket up as good as you can. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, turn your breaker off before you do this. Or actually, before you take your old one off, turn your breaker off. Forgot to mention that. All right, bracket is good. Now we gotta work on the wiring. All right, so we installed the motor to the pole. Now we just hung it in the bracket. Now we gotta wire it all up together. Green to green, white to white, black to black. Pretty self-explanatory. And then plug these little wiring cables they have in here to your little wireless interface. All right, now it should be wired up. There is no red and blue on this one. This is your antenna here. So she should work now. Let's try it out. We're gonna install the blades now. So we got the blades. You're gonna do one at a time, and you're gonna use these little brackets they give you. And you're gonna use these screws that they give you. And you're gonna do them one at a time, and put them all up. And that's what we're gonna do real quick. We'll just show y'all one, and then y'all will get how to do the rest. Boom. One fan blade is done. So yeah, you put the fan blade, almost looks like it's upside down, and you use the little washer they put in there, and then you put two in there. This will help if you have somebody to hold the blade up to get it started. There's like a little indentation on this blade here on the back side. That will need to fit over one of these screws. So there will be 6 screws on here. So that goes in the center. That's how you know where to line up the blade. So yeah, you just take it like this, where this part is on the top, line up with the holes, you use the little washer, screw it in, and that's what you do. And just repeat that process. We'll come back to it. All right, now we're gonna install the LED light and the little cover. So there's already some screws on the fan. They come included. So there's some screws right at the bottom where this attaches. So it looks like you're gonna have to undo one of them. You're gonna have to undo one screw, put this over the other two, turn it a little bit, and then put the other screw back in. So we're gonna do that real quick. Let's do it. There is a little wire already up here. You will need to make sure you pull that through the center here, because it does connect right there. You can see the little connector. So you will need to pull that wire through the center, and then that's what you'll connect. All right, so all right, now that that's on there, I'm gonna take this little white cord and I'm gonna plug it directly into the connector here. Now that's on. Now you just need to take the little plastic cover, and it has some little inserts right here, some little holes. So line that up, line the holes up to these little things, and then you're gonna just take and twist it. Boom, and now it's on. So now that that's on, I will turn the light back on for y'all. Boom, there's the light. I don't know how many settings. I think it just has one setting. Oh, so it changes, oh snap. So it changes colors. So more of a yellow tone, white tone. We'll go through all the settings in a minute when I get done. Oh yeah. Babe, we got lights. Our fan light finally works. All right, then once you have everything plugged in and everything is working, then you want to go back and fix this up here. You want to put this cap over all your wires. I left it exposed to make sure everything worked. But now that everything works, we're gonna go back and we're gonna put these casings over it. So there is one casing here that's gonna go straight down on the top of the fan. That'll cover that up. And then you have this one that will screw in, and it will cover all of this up here, all your wires and things. So hope all this fits in here. No! My arms are burning. My arms are so freaking tired from holding them above my head. I can't. Of course, this last little thing won't fit on there. These things don't even line up with each other. There we go. Yeah, we got it all finished. Got the remote. We can show you all the features. So it has a, so you can control it by the app on your phone. You can also control it with this remote, and then you can also switch it on and off with your light switch. So we'll go over the buttons. So you have your fan on off button here. This is your fan on off. Then you have your natural wind mode. I don't really know what that means. Then you have your up and down buttons, so you can raise the fan speed or lower the fan speed. Then you have timer buttons, so you can do a 1 hour, 4 hour, and 8 hour timer. Then you have your light button. Then you have your winter mode button, summer mode button, and then your color temperature button there. So that's all the buttons. So we'll try it out. Obviously light, and it does beep. So that's the light. Turns it off, turns it on. Then you can do different colors. So different color temperatures. See, that's more of a warm tone there. More warm. And then you have more like an LED. So that's like an LED. So we have the fan. Let's turn it on. Boom. And it shows you what level you're at here. So I have it on the slowest setting right now. And it's turning it on. So actually, yeah. Lowest setting there. Boom. We push this up button to go up a setting. And then you can go all the way up to 6. So we'll go all the way up. Yeah, all the way on 6. Now that's full blast. It takes a second to get up to speed. And let me tell you this, it is freaking blazing. When that thing's on full speed, it's putting off some air. Like I can feel it. It's definitely, you get this fan. If you like a big fan, if you like a strong fan, this one's freaking fast. You can't even, I don't even think the camera's picking it up. It's moving, and it's putting off a lot of air. All right, and then, so that's all the features of the fan. Actually, I'm gonna try this other mode out. But then there's also an app on your phone. So we're gonna download the app and show y'all how to use it. This is the app right here. Download on the App Store. Tuya Smart Life, Smart Living. All right, it's stopped. We're gonna try this natural wind mode. See what it does. The fan will operate among speed 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, and 3 at the intervals of 1 minute until the mode is canceled. Oh, so it goes through the different speeds at different intervals. So that's cool. I guess it's supposed to feel like you're outside with natural wind. So that's pretty neat if you like that. I don't know why you would use that, but it's there. All right, guys, so we got the app downloaded. It's the Tuya app. So what you'll need to do is download the app, and when you get to the home screen, hit the little plus button up in the top right, hit add device. First, you want to make sure your fan's in pairing mode. So there's the 8 hour timer button. Hold the 8 hour timer button for like 5 seconds, and you'll hear it. It'll go beep, beep, beep. That means it's in pairing mode. When it's in pairing mode, hit add device, and then it should come up. When it should come up on here, and then click on the fan. And once it's connected, it'll show up right here. It says ceiling fan. Boom, I clicked on it. Now here's all your different options. It has the same options as here. So you have fan on or off. Then you have fan 1 speed, 2 speed, 3 speed, 4 speed, 5 speed, 6 speed, breeze. Then you have fan direction. So you have forward, you have reverse. You have the light on or off. Brightness on or off. So you can change the brightness of the light. Let's see. Oh yeah, see it dim. See, that's all the way off. Brightness up, all the way up. So you can adjust the brightness. That's cool. Timing, so you can set an hour time. You can set different timers, 1 hour, 2 hour, all the way up to 12 hour timer. Color temperature, so it will cycle through the color temperature. So you can see it changing there. So now I got it on the warm tone. You can turn the fan on just by hitting the on button. It still beeps when you use the remote here. So it turns on, give it a second, boom, now it's on. So you can do everything that you can do on the remote, you can do on the app. So that's super sweet. Yeah, there will be an Amazon link down in the description that'll take you straight to this product if you want it, and I highly recommend it. It is hard to kind of install if you're doing it by yourself. If you're going to install it, get you somebody to help you install it. That'll help a lot. I did this one by myself, and it's pretty tough by yourself, but get you some help. Follow the instructions. It's not too hard to do. But yeah, this fan is nice. It's 60 inches, and it puts off a lot of air. Super nice. You can do it. It's got all the features we already went over. So yeah, app, remote, and then you can turn it on and off by your light switch on the wall. So make sure you wire it up right, and you should be good to go. So that's the fan. Y'all check it out. Amazon link in the description. Y'all have a great day.